Good morning, everyone. Now, how's your Friday morning going so far? Now, are you guys happy like me? Because guess what? The weekend is finally a day away.
Yeah.
And we got our girl, Punita, in the studio.
Hello, hello.
Now, Punita.
Yep.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
So not very good, but pretty good.
Pretty good.
And the reason why is because a lot has happened this week. Some crazy news that we didn't expect, of course.
Yep.
But we don't want to get into that right now because then it's going to bring a lot of people down. But what we are going to get into is a question that I'm very curious about. Maybe it'll help a lot of listeners.
Curious George.
What the... Actually, that's what my nickname was back in the day.
Really?
Because, you know, I was born in the year of the monkey.
Oh.
And Curious George is a monkey.
Yep.
And I'm always like, what's that? Who's that? Who said what? Oh, no. Really? So I was very curious.
You were Snoopy.
Not Snoopy, but, you know, you don't want to be involved. But someone's right next to you talking about news. You hear everything. You're like,
what's going on?
What'd you say? Who said what?
Exactly.
That happened? Oh, my goodness.
So you were Curious George.
Tamara smacked Jay in the face. Oh, my goodness. Anyways, my question to you. What do you do when you're stressed out?
When I'm stressed out, I like to cry.
Crying helps.
Crying
I ain't
does
gonna lie.
help. I think crying is very healthy.
I know y'all might judge me. You know what I do?
What do you do?
To cry? So when I'm stressed out,
You turn on music?
no, I try to rent or watch a very sad movie. I do.
No, I can't do that. That stresses me out more.
No, I love that because I'm like, I think about the situation. I just cry everything out. I got my box of tissues and my Kleenexes, and I'm just like, whew, feel better.
Really?
You should try it.
I can't do movies though. Because that's 2 hours of just like, oh my god, like it's heartache. I don't want heartache. I just want to cry it out. So I listen to music, sad music, maybe some Michael Bublé or Sam Smith. I don't know, whichever I feel.
Well, I'm going to play a song for you right now. Hopefully it'll get your stress out of your system. We got Khalees, and the song is called Song for My Baby. That was Khalees singing Song for the Baby. I know I said for my baby because I was dedicating it to my baby.
Oh, snap.
But my baby's on my dogs. It's sad. I'm singing to my dogs.
Okay.
Anyways, you guys are now tuned into What's Poppin' with your boy Brian Jew and your girl
Panita Bajaj.
on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas.
GFN 98.7 in Gwangju.
And 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, a couple of things we want to remind you guys. If you're curious and want to know some updates quick on the go, you got to follow us on Twitter at TBS What's Poppin'.
And also, if you have an email, you can send us an email at EFM. I'm so sorry.
Girl, what you doing?
I'm so sorry.
It's efmpoppin@gmail.com. Right?
Yes.
There you go. Yeah, it's kind of a tongue twister when you talk about email address and everything here. And also, if you're curious about a playlist, I know a lot of people are, please come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/EFM/what's poppin'. And now, moving on to today's pick. Alrighty, y'all, it's time for today's pick. And as I've already mentioned yesterday, next Monday is Chuseok, which is one of the biggest holidays here celebrated in Korea.
Yeah, and because it's celebrated with your family, your friends, a large number of Koreans are expected to drive to visit their family. So that means traffic.
Hate it. Expected during the weekend.
Bumper to bumper, you know what I'm saying?
And you might be one of them people stuck in traffic. Now, the rate of car accidents are higher during this time, of course, so you need to be extra careful and alert. And Punita and I would like to give you guys some tips for the safe driving during the Chuseok period.
Number 1. Since you may be driving for a long time, you should definitely do a pre-checkup on your car, you know, especially your brakes, your tires, your lights.
Exactly.
These are essential for your driving safety, and if you get stuck in the heavy traffic when your car has a problem, it takes even longer to get them fixed. So do that. Always prepare yourself, you know, with an emergency warning triangle, those hazard lights. Putting those lights can alert other drivers to avoid hitting your car.
Exactly.
And on top of that, save the phone numbers that you can call when your car breaks down, like the auto repair shop or the insurance company, any numbers. The number of emergency towing service is actually 1588-2504. So please save that number.
Save that number. Write it down on your phone.
Yep.
Also, if you feel tired during driving, Don't try to overcome it. It's really hard. I tried it recently when I was driving from LA to San Francisco for 7 hours. So the best thing to do is park your car in a rest area, aka in Korea they're called 휴게소, and take enough rest before getting back on the road. Now, if you're one of those people who can drive, it would be a nice way to switch back and forth. And, hopefully you have somebody in the passenger seat with you. So if you do get tired, be like, hey, yo, Punita, I need a rest.
You need a rest?
Can you drive a little bit?
I got your back. Let's do this tag team.
Thank you very much. Or you just get Punita to smack in the face. Punita, I'm tired. Oh, I'm awake.
Okay.
Alrighty. Also, everyone has to wear seatbelts. That's very important.
Yes.
And this is something that a lot of people forget to do. And I yell at my friends too. I'm like, shoot, I ain't moving. They're like, why not? Because you need to put your seatbelt on.
Exactly. It's something so basic, but we always forget, or we're lazy to do it, or we think, oh, we're not going to get in a car accident. But you never know what can happen.
Safety first, y'all. So for this weekend, when you're driving to visit your family and friends, keep these tips in mind. And we have a great song to hopefully make your long drive feel a lot shorter. We have Jason Mraz with Long Drive.
The best night of my life.
That was Jason Mraz singing Long Drive. Of course, you know Jason Mraz is an American singer-songwriter. Very talented.
He's so good.
Multi-talented.
Yep.
Now, this track is included in his 5th studio album, which was released in July of this year. And yes, was produced by Mraz himself along with Mike Mogus. Now, even though it is an acoustic album, I love how the album still has a good pop sensibility like his previous hits, of course.
He can do anything acoustic. I think he could just have a guitar and just sing, and it would be like a full album.
It'll be a full album. And I know one of the perks for this dude is he's definitely a ladies' man. If he goes in front of a girl, busts out a guitar and starts singing, girls will be like, 어머. Or Korean girls are like, 어머, 멋있어.
어머, 어떡했니?
어떻게 목소리 너무 매력적이야. 오빠, 제이슨 오빠 좋아.
True story.
True story. But, even dudes, we listen to the voice and be like, man, this dude's
good.
sick.
He's so talented. Have you heard the song You Effin' Did It?
Is it on his latest album?
I think so.
No, I didn't hear it yet, but I'm going to check it out now.
It's live and...
Is it acoustic?
It's acoustic and it's just him and his friend. I forgot his name, but they're just going back and forth in harmonies and it's just so good. It's fast, but it's so amazing.
Well, if you haven't heard the new album either, the album features classical instruments, cello, sitar, and vintage guitars as well.
Okay.
Lyrically, the album is about universal themes of love, faith, healing, environmental stewardship, and inner peace. Everything that we all need to focus on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Now, Mraz is currently touring the U.S. in support of his new album and will be heading to Europe, Asia, so get your fingers crossed.
Definitely coming to Korea.
Yes, he better. Because if he don't, I'm going to hunt him down.
Hunt him
and he's going
down.
to be in Australia in the fall and South America in 2015. So it's going to be a long tour for this dude. Now we got to move on, even though we love Jason Mraz.
Yes, we got to play the next song.
The next song.
Yeah, it's by John Newman, who has a very unique voice.
You think so?
Uh-huh.
You like his voice?
We got to check it out.
Yes,
this
we do.
song is called Love Me Again.
That was Love Me Again, sung by John Newman.
Isn't he unique?
He's very unique. And guess what?
What?
He recently collaborated with one of my favorite Scottish DJs.
I heard.
Calvin Harris.
I cannot wait for this new song to come out.
I can't wait for it to come out either. But guess what?
What?
We gotta move on to the last song for the first half of our show already.
Already.
And guess who it is?
Angie Stone?
Oh my goodness. I love me some Angie Stone. Angie Stone's voice melts like butter.
Butter.
Now, Angie Stone ain't singing the song alone. She got a featuring artist by the name of Betty Wright. So this is going to be the last song for the first half of our show before I pass the mic to my girl Punita.
Yeah.
And the song is called Baby. Welcome back. You're now tuned to the TBS efm 101.3. And it's ready the second half of What's Poppin'. Brian Jew couldn't make it today, so I'm here. My name is Nikki Jew. Just joking with y'all. This is still Brian in the studio. But guess what? Y'all have to stay tuned for a segment, a Friday segment called
Say what?
My falsetto ain't working today.
That's okay.
Anyways, we got a girl Punita get ready to give you guys some hot news. So stay tuned. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Orange and apples, dogs and cats.
How horses and cows?
And what?
Horses and cows.
We don't eat horses, we eat cows.
Well, some people eat horses.
Cows and bulls?
No.
Yes, sir. And some family.
I know.
Family?
But we're doing opposites.
Family is a short term for animal family.
Yes.
Family.
It's a new word.
New word. Hey, new words come up all the time in the Urban Dictionary.
I know. Just put it in.
Yes, family.
Family.
People ask, what's an family? It's your dog or animal family.
Yeah.
I got an family at home. 3 dogs.
You have 3? Oh, I thought you had 2. That's right. You had 3.
You carried 3 dogs with me
I know.
to the vet the other time.
Oops. Anyway.
You did it again.
Okay, got it.
But right now, we're going to move on to your segment. And the segment is called what?
Say what?
You know why we call it Say What?
Why?
Because that's the reaction you get when you hear the news. You be like, so, Justin Bieber just hit a donkey.
Say what? You know,
Where they
actually,
came
Justin
from.
Bieber has news coming out like every single day.
Him and Chris Brown. Chris Brown back in jail. You know that?
Of course.
He pleaded guilty again about another accusation. I'm saying, what is going on? And it's funny because, you know, before Justin Bieber was big, when he did that little YouTube channel thing,
Yep.
he was singing his songs. He sang just
Chris Brown's
Brown's
song.
a lot of Chris Brown songs.
Yeah.
And put it on there.
Yep.
And look, he's just following the tracks. Justin Bieber gonna go to jail soon.
I hope he doesn't hit Selena Gomez.
Oh, if he hits Selena Gomez and bites her face off like he did with Rihanna, we got
Ouch.
problems there.
Yeah, we do. Anyway,
But
we're not going to talk about
you got
Justin
other
Bieber.
news.
Yeah, we have the MTV Music Awards.
Love it.
Yes, the Video Music Awards. VMAs was on August 24th, 2014. We're kind of late about this, but because we had the open studio last week, we weren't able to talk about the MTV Music Awards. So we're going to talk about it now.
Alrighty, so
Now,
there were a
just
lot
to-
of winners though.
Yep, just to
A lot of
summarize,
winners.
Video of the Year was won by Miley Cyrus with a Wrecking Ball. Best
Okay.
Hip Hop was Drake featuring Majid Jordan with Hold On, We're Going Home. Best Male was Ed Sheeran with Sing. Best Female, Katy Perry featuring Juicy J with Dark Horse.
Juicy J.
And last but not least, the Michael Jackson Video Avant-Garde Award was
Of course.
Beyonce.
Queen Bee.
Now, once Beyonce's 15-minute performance finished, Jay-Z and their daughter, Blue Ivy, presented her award with the Michael Jackson Video Avant-Garde Award trophy. It's the highest honor of the VMAs that they can present. So, Jay-Z...
I want a Michael Jackson award.
Right? Well, of course...
I just want the trophy. Does it look like Michael Jackson?
No.
Man.
I don't think so. It's just that the VMA award thing.
Oh, the astronaut dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jay-Z and Beyonce definitely put their divorce rumors to bed. I don't even know how that started. I don't think that they would ever
Now,
get divorced.
is it true? I
It's
know
not
there's rumors.
true.
Because they're kissing on stage, they bring the baby on stage, they're holding hands, and they're caught in pictures paparazzi style, cuddling,
Yep.
hugging, kissing. So in my mind, I'm thinking they're trying to create a false story.
Oh.
And you know what false stories end up doing?
What?
It actually becomes reality.
Okay.
Whether the celebrity wants it to or not.
That's true.
People push people apart.
Yeah.
People need to stop doing that.
I definitely hope that Jay-Z and Beyonce, the royal couple in Hollywood, never break up. Because it's just, they've been together for so long. I think everyone's rooting for them to stay together also. So Jay referred to her as the best entertainer in the world while hugging and kissing his wife and daughter.
Aww. That's so romantic.
Isn't it?
Betty, Betty, Betty. So since we have the award winners, of course, announced already, we're going to play a song from one of the award winners. Of course, the Best Male Award.
Yeah.
Mr. Ed Sheeran, little white, pale, skinny ginger man from the UK. I was shocked when I saw his picture. I was like, this dude sing this song? But guess what? Never judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
Ed Sheeran, mo love to you, buddy. And make some more music. And, of course, we need to collaborate.
Yeah.
But with no further ado, we got the song set up for y'all right now, and it's called
Sing.
Yeah, that was Ed Sheeran with Sing.
Such a good song.
It's a great song, kind of pumps you up.
Uh-huh.
And we also know who produced this song. It's so obvious.
Pharrell. Pharrell
He
Williams.
on everything. Later on, he's going to
Everything.
start producing some K-pop songs.
Oh my God, I would be so just excited for
Pharrell.
it.
Just
Yeah.
letting you know, I don't want to be cocky or brag, but I want to work with you.
He wants to work with you.
Please call me. My number is 010-91. There you go.
911.
There you go.
There you go.
Yes.
Number 2.
Moving on.
is Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, Jessie J's performance with Bang Bang while the crowd was going cray cray
Bang, bang,
during this.
that song?
Yeah.
Yes.
This performance, the artists seemed like they didn't have that much fun. Now, I think it's because Nicki's zipper problem that had to force her to hold her dress together with her hands.
Uh-oh.
Malfunction.
You know why I say uh-oh?
Because her butt's too big?
Not only that, because when you have situations like that with some big stars like that, I can imagine how she was reacting when she got off the stage. She probably called her stylist, be like, "Okay, I did my performance. Hold on." All of a sudden, where you at? Where you at? Why that beep? Is my zipper beep? I know how she gonna be.
I like that.
She's from the ghetto like me, man.
Is that how you react too?
Of course, man. If my button pops off my shirt, I'd be like, "Hold up, I'm stopping. I ain't singing." I'd be like, "Yo, beep," and the problem's fixed.
Oh, you just say beep?
Yeah.
That's it?
I just say beep.
Wow, that's so good.
Or I push one of my cell phone buttons. Beep.
Oh, to do the work for you?
Yes.
I'll just try that next time.
Yes.
Next, we have Sam Smith with Stay With Me.
I am in love with this dude.
Right?
I don't mean physically in love. I mean,
I'm physically
bought his
in
album.
love.
I listened to his album from beginning to end.
I listen to his album like all day, every day. I'm serious.
I'm serious too.
I'm serious.
Latch, the acoustic version.
What?
You know Latch.
The new album. I did not see the new album yet.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I'm so sorry. But anyways, the only thing that Sam Smith brought to the 2014 MTV Music Awards was his masterfully fine-tuned voice. I think it was very Ashua though. He only did like Stay With Me. That's it.
So won't you stay with me?
Such a good song.
It's a great song, and I've watched his interviews and stuff like that.
Yep.
And we have a lot in common.
Do you?
There's 5 things that he's mentioned that people don't know about him.
What are they?
First thing was he's afraid of planes.
Okay.
Look at that.
Okay.
Same as me. He's OCD. He can't leave
my-
his house unless his house is clean.
Okay.
Just like me. And I forget the other 3.
Okay, well, anyways, you guys are twinsies.
Sam, we need to work together, man. Because that's why you wrote that song. You're talking to me.
Stay with
Oh,
me.
Brian, stay
Stay
with
with
me.
me.
There you go.
Next, we have Queen Bey.
Queen Bey.
Beyonce, she got her 16-minute finale. It was cray-cray, but I think it was
Boring.
yeah.
Not the normal Beyonce.
Yeah. I think it's because she sang all of her songs from her new album. It was Mine, Haunted, No Angels Jealous, Blow, Drunken Love, Rocket, Partition, Flawless, Superpower, Beyonce, Blue, and she ended with EXO. But I think she sang all of these songs. It was a huge medley.
But it was like shortened version of the song.
Right. But it wasn't, I don't know, I was waiting for Pana, let me upgrade, you know?
Something with a beat.
Right.
Okay.
It was still good. So sales of VMA related up to 25% in the week of show. In the week ending August 24th, VMA related music sold 822,000 songs and albums. So that moved it up by 25%.
That's a lot.
Now, the songs performed collectively saw a 29% increase in downloads. And in total, those 22 songs that were performed sold 732,000 downloads.
I need to go to VMAs, man, so I can get 732,000 downloads.
Exactly. So you think that you're done with your, your promotion.
Album sales and everything.
And just when you go to the award
VMAs.
shows.
There you go.
That's what you gotta do. Now, Nicki Minaj, Anaconda jumped from number 24 to number 6 on the Billboard digital download charts, a rise of 132%.
Whoa.
Yep. Now, Jessie J got an overall boost of 114%, with Bang Bang itself rose by 21%.
Okay.
And also Usher's She Came to Give It To You featuring Minaj went up 43%, Beyonce's Drunken Love up to 55%, and just a year ago, VMA-related music sales were up 37% in the first full week after the show, selling 2.03 million units.
I wish I could sell 2.03 million units.
I wish I could sell 2 units. I don't even know how much that is, but...
All right. A unit? Shoot. We'll find out. But for now, we had a song set up for you guys. It is a great song. I sang a little tidbit of it. Bang, 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 no matter. And that's Jessie J, Ariana Grande, and Nicki Minaj with Bang Bang. That was Bang Bang by Jessie J, Ariana Grande, and Nicki Minaj.
Woohoo!
Great song. Pumps you up.
Pumping up.
Now we're moving on to the last news, of course. What we got?
Their Made in America Festival.
What is that? I never heard of that festival.
It's the MIA Festival, though.
MIA, Missing in Action.
I'm just kidding. I think it is just Made in America Festival.
Okay.
Now, it's an annual music festival held in Philly, Pennsylvania.
And closer to my hometown.
Exactly. And they have one in Los Angeles, too, simultaneously.
Oh.
Now, it was on the 30th and the 31st of August for both Philadelphia and in Los Angeles. Now, it hosts live music from, a wide range of genres, including hip-hop, rock, pop, R&B, and EDM.
Okay.
Now, the performers was, of course, Kanye West. Performed
course.
in both Philadelphia and in LA.
Hold on, how? Oh, because it's on 2 days. Mm-hmm. All right.
Now, it was backed with 3 huge video screens which showed him in various silhouettes. There was a bit of bumpy start to Black Skinhead, but he went on to perform I Don't Like, Cold, Can't Tell Me Nothing, and New Slaves, and won the crowd back.
Okay.
It was a great show. Good Life, Heartless, All of the Lights, and All Falls Down are some of the songs that were followed. And for the encore, he closed the night with Blood on the Leaves.
Okay.
Woohoo! Now in LA, the show was largely the same as his Philadelphia set the night before, and sure, he repeated Blood on Leaves and the encore after playing at the main set, but it sounded great both times.
Okay.
Now up next was Iggy Azalea.
Okay.
Now in LA, Iggy Azalea carried herself on stage like she was bouncing like a dictionary on her head. She had a book. I was like, what's going on? But she had like pink lipstick, ponytail, extremely short booty shorts, which she can pull off because she's got a huge booty. I love it. Now for Black Widow collaborating with Rita Ora, she appeared to sing her hook. Kendrick Lamar also performed, Pharrell Williams, and many, many others. But now we gotta listen to Iggy Azalea because I miss her voice.
Iggy Azalea. I like this song, Fancy. Doesn't this feature, what's her face? Charlie XCX.
Exactly.
So we're gonna check that song out right now. This is Iggy Azalea with Fancy. That was Iggy Azalea with Fancy. Great song. And guess what?
What?
It's already time to wrap a show up.
What?
We got to get on the road up.
What?
We got to move on, girl.
Okay.
Freestyling in the studio.
Uh-huh.
I'm about to play some tic-tac-toe.
Okay. I can't
But before
follow
we
you.
go, we do have announcements for you guys. If you had an emergency, you want the emergency service to reach you ASAP. The everyday police, fire, and ambulance vehicles respond to urgent calls, and precious time laws getting there could mean the difference between life and death. So, if you hear the sirens, please move over, and once things are clear, then merge back onto the lanes. And if you're in a situation where you need emergency assistance, please call the number
119.
Emergency Center, and your call will be answered by an operator speaking Korean, but operators fluent in English, Chinese, and Japanese are on standby, so you have nothing to worry about. But if you do get in an accident, please, or if you have urgent assistance, call the number again. Which number was it?
119.
Yes, very important to remember. And once again, we're going to wrap our show up today with an artist named Bernice Watkins. The song is called Let's Call It a Day, and that's what we're going to call it today, right?
Let's just call it a day.
Yes. And before we go, I have one announcement. On Monday, we won't be on air. Instead, we'll have a documentary called The Great Arabic Numerals. So you guys tune in for that. And on behalf of What's Poppin', this is Brian Jew and
Panita Bajaj.
signing off.
Peace.